Hello, future historians, my sweet virtual friends. Let's go ahead and get started with what we have going on today in social studies. So today is just a pretty easy day. We're mostly just going to kind of talk about what we're going to go over this week with the causes of the Civil War. And I'm going to introduce the vocabulary for this week for you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. So, kind of introducing the causes of the Civil War. I say kind of because we're not quite going to get to all the answers. We're not going to get to what the causes actually are today because I want you guys to focus on the vocabulary today. So, I will, however, introduce to you what you're going to find and be doing throughout this week with doing the causes of the Civil War unit. So the objective this week is to identify the causes of the Civil War. You will eventually understand political, economic, and social changes that occurred in the United States during the 19th century. You will, throughout the week, identify and explain how changes resulting from the Industrial Revolution led to conflict among sections of the United States. And you'll be able to explain the impact of American ideas about progress and equality of opportunity on the economic development and growth of the United States. Now, here we have the vocabulary. I have 7 vocabulary words that I have picked out for you this week that I feel will be very helpful with understanding the causes of Civil War and just giving you a good introduction to the Civil War period. So we're going to read through these, and then after I read through them and finish the video for you guys, you are going to take a vocabulary quizzes. I don't know how many of you are familiar with quizzes, but it's kind of just like a fun practice review game basically for any kind of subject, and I like to use it for vocabulary. So you will be mostly using it for science and social studies, but you might see it later on as well. Now let's go ahead and start with your vocabulary. All right, so number 1 is economy. The economy is the system of production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services. Number 2 is compromise. Compromise is a settlement in which both sides give up something to reach an agreement. Number 3 is slave state. Slave state is a U.S. state in which slavery of African Americans was legal. Number 4 is free state. Free state is a U.S. state in which slavery of African Americans was not legal. Number 5 is fugitive. Fugitive is someone running away from the law. Number 6 is abolish. Abolish is to do away with something or to end it. Secede is to separate from something or to break ties with it. So like I said, my friends, you are going to be doing a vocabulary quizzes game on these vocabulary words. Now, it's not to test you, it's just to practice and get these vocabulary words in your little noggins. You will have another day to practice the vocabulary on vocabulary quizzes this week because you will be taking a vocabulary quiz. We take vocabulary quizzes because social studies has a lot of complicated a lot of complicated stuff going on. History is complicated, y'all. So that's why we got to focus on our vocabulary and make sure that we know what in the world these words are saying. So with that being said, my friends, have fun doing the vocabulary quizzes. It's just something fun for you. Don't stress about it. And I will see you guys in the next video. All right. Bye, you guys.